What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're going to talk again today about the RV living, about I don't know what I'm trying to say, dude. We're talking about the necessities and the things that aren't necessities about... Oh my gosh, dude, what is happening?
Okay, basically we're going to talk about what you do and don't need in the RV, what we've experienced, what we have that are like essentials that help us, and then the things that aren't to it, like essential.
So number one on probably the most unessential thing that you need something like this, but it's not super essential.
What is it?
The Espresso Machine.
If you're a coffee drinker, I highly recommend getting an espresso. Other than the fact that you have to order them online. But if you drink coffee, it's a decent size, like the one we have at least. I don't know. A lot of people just do like the French press and stuff. Or like, I've had a Keurig in the past, and they have those nice ones. But if you want coffee shop coffee in your RV, an espresso is where it's at. I'm very healthy focused. I have a lot of health issues. He tries to be, because I've influenced him to be. So water filters are extremely important in my opinion, especially whenever you're moving parks. You don't know like the quality of the water. Florida water is horrendous. So we had a water filter thing that you could hook up to filter the whole RV, which didn't really filter that much, but we still have one on there just because like dishes and stuff. But I got a Berkey water filter, which is, that's the travel Berkey, so it's like this tall, and it kind of looks like a lemonade thing.
A big water pitcher thing that you like pour
with
water
the
out
spout
of. Yeah.
at the bottom. It's an essential for us. Probably not for everybody, but you should care about your water, right? Care about the water.
You're here? You need to be a little less.
Why?
Because we're going to be talking about multiple things.
That's fine, we can cut it out.
You're...
Cut it down, cut it down,
Are we in church?
cut it down.
Another non-essential,
Number 3.
but can be essential thing too, is something we haven't even used yet, I would say. So,
Oh!
yeah, we haven't even used it yet.
We just got this
We got it
yesterday.
yesterday, but it is, we've been wanting a pressure cooker / slow cooker crock pot for a while. We had one whenever we lived in our house, but we got rid of it because we were like, it's way too big. It's not needed. We thought it was an unessential thing. When we lived in Oklahoma, the people that lived across from us were like, you need, what was the one we almost got?
An Instapot.
You need an Instapot. We looked at those yesterday, but they're small and they're just not as good. So yesterday we got the Ninja Foodie pressure cooker. It has like 10-in-1 options. You can bake a whole chicken in there. So essential because we don't have to use our propane with our oven. And then also we have one thing where we could have had a crock pot and an air fryer when our air fryer was going away anyways. And now we got one thing and one thing only.
Another essential that we honestly almost got rid of was our broom. Because we were like, we're not going to need a broom in there, but we need a broom and a vacuum. So we have a broom because we also have cats. And we're clean, but cats still get stuff dirty and litter gets places. So we sweep every day, and we also have a little handheld vacuum that's a Shark.
We got a Bissell carpet cleaner type of thing, the little travel ones.
Oh, we did!
So you can clean up little spots if you have pets or anything like that. You don't
like
need some,
to use the restroom in
some big thing,
required places.
but cleans up things great.
Please like this video and subscribe if you like us. Bye.
Another essential item because
For us at least.
for
I don't know, people get sketchy on these videos, man, but everybody doesn't need that!
yeah, hate us, I don't care. Blender, if you use blenders and stuff like that, we have a NutriBullet. It's smaller, it's still tall, but it fits, it compacts everything else. You don't have to have the giant blender and stuff like that.
This isn't essential for every RV in my opinion, but these... Whoa. These things right here, they block out the heat, sort of. Still gets pretty hot in here, especially since we're in Florida and our spot's not shaded. But those help a lot with keeping the sun beating in here out.
Yes.
And we put it on all the windows that we possibly can during the summer because it just helps a lot. Where'd you buy it?
I got a roll of that at, I believe, Home Depot or Lowe's. Something that a lot of people like to hate on with us as far as the RV goes.
Everything.
Everything. But the shower, I feel like that's a pretty non-essential thing in our RV anyways. We might have to end up using it eventually when we start traveling. We boondock, everything else like that. But our shower is used as a laundry room, basically. We have our hamper in there, we keep the ring light in there, and a couple other items. We have a bathhouse here in the RV park. We shower there, or we shower at the gym. So I'm 6'4". This is a drivable RV. It's not a crazy big shower. The water pressure sucks. So I'm not going to shower here when I can have two better showers.
I don't think that you would fit in there.
I can stand up like this in there. But it'll be full Buddy the Elf. I'm telling you, it'll be straight up like splashing water on myself. And I swear I could pee harder than that shower puts out pressure. So, nice.
I would say another kind of essential thing would be just organizational things. Like we have bins up here that organize things.
Yeah.
It gets messy pretty quickly, but it works. We have that, and then we have for like clothes, at least in my side, because we have like separate areas, I have like a little thing that's like socks and underwear organization. There's all kinds because every RV is set up differently, but ours, we still haven't gotten organization things for our clothes, unfortunately, so it gets kind of messy. But I would say organize stuff, or like I have these little things I got at Target to put in our bathroom for the drawers to organize like toothbrushes and stuff like that. So just little knickknacks like that.
So something that we had a problem with in Florida, it could depend on where you're staying and temperature-wise and stuff like that. But in the winter here, it doesn't get crazy cold, but it definitely does fluctuate in temperature a lot, especially at night. So what we had a problem with was our windows would get super condensated and stuff at night. Very wet, even the walls would start to sweat, everything else. Yeah. So it would get our clothes wet and other things in our bedroom especially.
And that could be a breeding ground for mold, and we don't want that.
And we don't want that. So they sell these little things, and they look just like this. It's the only thing I'm going to grab because I couldn't describe it. But it's a little EvaDry, a little dehumidifier thing. It lasts like 10 years. You plug it in into the wall, and it heats these little beads up, and it dries the beads back out, and then they suck in moisture again. So this honestly was great. It definitely helped a lot with our humidity issue that we had at night, because it would mainly be like as soon as the temperature would start to drop at night, and then we had heat in here. It's just like a car window.
Wi-Fi.
Good call.
Good call. So we have been doing the RV life for a year now, and the whole time we have been surviving off of whatever Wi-Fi the RV parks provide, which is nothing. Or he had a hotspot on his phone for a little while. That was like free or something, yeah. But it wasn't that great. And so we had been going back and forth, and we waited so long because everything's either super expensive and like people were like, oh, it doesn't work that well or whatever, and we were torn on what to get. So we finally just got a little T-Mobile hotspot thing because we have T-Mobile as a phone provider, and it what is it, like 100 gigs for a month? Per month?
100 gigs, 5G.
And then it refills every month, and we pay like $50 for it. So yeah. we still don't use it for like cable or anything like that, because we just rely on whatever cable they provide, but we don't watch Netflix or anything just because we don't have the facilities for it. We use it for like uploading videos, work, stuff like that. Oh, a lot of people ask about mail too, and for us right now, mail, this is like kind of like an essential thing, but like I had comments on a video, and we have our mail delivered to my in-laws, so his parents, because we live 20 minutes from them, because we're still like just living in Florida, we're not traveling. So once we're traveling, we think that there's a moving P.O. box situation that you can do. We're not really sure about that, but right now we don't have to worry about it because we get our mail delivered there. Also, we can get our mail delivered to the park. We just don't.
The last thing that you need is definitely patience, especially if you have pets or you're high maintenance like we are. Definitely have some people that disagree with some of the things that we say. Some things that we like, other people don't, and some things that they like, we don't. With pets, it gets dirty in here quicker, and it's a small space. It's a lot smaller than we're used to, and it's something to get used to. But after a year of living in here, we're used to it more, and we do enjoy it. Occasionally whenever we leave and we come back, it's kind of nice being in this little place that we've kind of made our home. Yeah. And we're excited to travel with it and just kind of share our journey with everybody and our information that we are just coming up along with as we go.
Wiser each day. Also,
what
dish
did you
rack.
just say?
Wiser each day.
Wiser each day. Those are some essential things and non-essential things. If you have any other options that you want to see or questions on what we use and what we don't use, things like that, just go ahead and comment down below.
Like and subscribe if you want to see more of us. And let us know if you want to see more RV videos. And we'll see you in the next one.